A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, this goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who...
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is no doubt.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Here's Briscoe on the ground for the first time. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. And we really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning the run game.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Quick to the air is Tonga Vailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. Now makes it second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Gets his target. That's very smart. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Here's Tua again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long. Again, it's Tonga Vailoa. Touchdown, Miami! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. It was there, but couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. a little more into this one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa gets everything he has under this throw. Is caught at the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 6-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. First down, here's Tua. Caught near the goal line. And for the Miami touchdown. So absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go. Sanders all set to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out block. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. But you know, it's more like an award. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to. It makes something out of nothing, and at least
He's going to take it down after a long time back there. Covers that through. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. He's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have him staring at a tough 4th down. Thomas Morstead heading back out to the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Tate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break. Kids, we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Dolphins getting that offense out there to start off this second half. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have a lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That's how to start. Oh, you won all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Tua now from the gun. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. As they drive forward right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Into the air, it's Tagovailoa. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, Brock, they went empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Now here comes the New York offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their future as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Throwing on 3rd and long. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Front team on the field. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds his target hole. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kobu. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play, take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Kate, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Rodgers coming back after the pick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rodgers here from the gun. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have him staring at a tough fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to be the honors for the fourth time today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Punt taken near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Went right, and that's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 43. First down to his right. And this one does not go far. Down, 1 yard to go. Now here's Rodgers. Curley reels it in. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Rodgers to throw. Hall there to haul it in. And he's brought down for a loss. So now, here's third and goal. To throw is Rodgers. They're able to drop it. Pressure drives them backwards. One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Forget the turnover, Brock. They take it down for a big touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going for the 5 stages of booty over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass and 6 points, return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 and on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's well 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.